like so. All right, let's talk about the college football playoff. It took place on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. Here's the thing I want to talk about. We do have to start asking ourselves in the college football playoff world if the whole idea about giving the top 4 teams a bye into the quarterfinal round of the college football playoff, if that's more of a detriment than it is a positive. Because we only have 2 rounds, so it's hard to say definitively that this is the case. And look, there's a very decent possibility they end up going to 16 teams next year. And if they go to 16 teams next year, then this is a moot point. But as of right now, we've had 2 years of the college football playoff where the top 4 seeds get automatic buys, and so far those teams are combined 1-7. Now the one looked really good. Indiana just absolutely smacked Alabama yesterday. That was look. I kind of expected Indiana to win. I know there's a lot of people who were kind of just got like starstruck and saw the name Alabama, like, oh, Alabama got right against Oklahoma, so they're obviously going to get right and take it to Indiana. And no, that did not happen at all. Indiana just absolutely pounded Alabama. But in the 2 years that we've had the college football playoff, the 8 teams that have had buys into the second round are now 1-7. And we have to ask ourselves, is the problem, are we putting them what should be an advantage, getting the extra rest? Is it putting them at a huge disadvantage because they've been off for so long, and the teams that they're playing coming into these games are getting a chance to knock their rest off in their previous game? Look, in the case of Oregon and Ole Miss, those 2 teams basically just got scrimmages. It really benefited them. They just got scrimmage games is what they got. That's basically what they were doing when they were playing Tulane and against James Madison. Yeah, I know James Madison ended up putting like 37 points on the board, but most of those points came in garbage time when Oregon had pretty much stopped trying. This is a question that needs to be asked and needs to be addressed. If we're giving what's supposed to be an advantage, having the week off and not having to play that first game, I don't know. I mean, it's hard to say just because the way that they did the top 4 teams last year kind of throws this off. Boise State would not have been one of the top 4 teams had it not been for the rule that they had in place last year, that the top 4 conference champions got the automatic buys. And the same thing with Arizona State. They would not have been one of the top 4 teams in this year's playoffs. So